Hey, it is Melinda Rychlik-Clark here with Empower the Yet, where I help busy mamas online with Christian life and business coaching to help them with virtual assistant skills so they can really grow their business and boss up in their mindset. So, what I've found is that a lot of times you can begin to grow your business, grow your company, grow your network marketing business, and you get stuck. Like you get really stuck in this mindset of like imposter syndrome or negative thoughts or like this crazy brain where you're like, I don't know what to do yet. And so what I found is that using virtual assistants to help with growing someone's business is so very important because there's three things that virtual assistants can do that I had no idea. At first I was like, virtual assistants, what? First they said VA. I was like, what's a VA? Like, I mean, I'm not a veteran. You know what I mean? Like, and thank God for all the veterans, right? Like, I'm so grateful. But what I'm talking about is this this virtual assistant that helps you really get super organized, really helps you stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing in your business so you can grow. And it also takes the stress away of doing the stuff in your business that you don't really like to do. Okay. Like, let's say you really like to talk with people, network with people, help other people, like feel good about themselves. So that takes communication, all the things. And what you found is that that you don't really get to do that much because you're doing all this other stuff, right? And even though that stuff is important, it's not. It doesn't make you feel like, all that warm and fuzzy, right? Which business you're not going to feel warm and fuzzy probably the majority of the time anyway. When you start to get rolling in it because you're so laser focused on what you're supposed to be doing. But virtual assistants help you like stay organized, and it's like you're delegating the task that you don't want to do to them so you can focus on what you love, right? So here are three ways that a virtual assistant can help you. Okay. One, they help you organize your post. So there's all different kinds of virtual assistants. There's virtual assistants that are more geared towards website building, landing pages, email marketing, all those types of things. Then there's other people who are really more specific on, building one platform or the other. Like they want to build TikTok, they want to build Instagram, they want to build Pinterest, they want to build Facebook. And then there's social media managers where they take all of your accounts and they help you get organized. They help you stay clear on your brand. They find followers for you. They know your avatar, so they know what you're looking for. They help grow your accounts, and they help just really kind of maintain everything behind the scenes so you can continue doing what you love to do. Okay. Maybe you're one of those that you really love to talk to the customers, of course, because you are on fire for your product or what your service is. And, but you also love like, creating those landing pages and stuff like that. Right. And if that's your thing, run with it, because, you just need to delegate some tasks that you don't want to do, because it doesn't bring you joy, right? Because when you start to delegate and do those kinds of things, what you'll find is that your business starts growing because you do find the joy in the process more. And so, help you organize your posts. So they will schedule the post for you. They will create the post for you. They will create your hashtags. They will create the graphic. They will create the video. They'll create the reel. They'll create, all the things. They'll keep you organized on your posting. Okay. They'll schedule it out, do all those things. Number two, they'll help you with your branding. So maybe you've never had a coach, okay, before. And the cool thing that I love is that I've had lots of coaches, okay? So I know what I'm doing. And I've had a branding coach, all those things. So if someone comes to me and they're like, hey, Melinda, I want your virtual assistant services. I'm like, okay, let's talk about branding colors. Let's talk about where you are with your fonts and and they're like, what? It's like deer in the headlights. Like, I don't even know what that is. Where do I start? And so I'm like, yes, because that's the creative part of me that I love. I love, 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 because you get to help someone come like completely alive on social media, completely alive. And because they're loving what they're seeing, they totally resonate with it, because now they're not branding a company, they're not branding another coach, they're branding themselves. So when they have to pivot, or they need to pivot, then the branding part is already there. Okay. And they can take that wherever they go. So they help you with branding. So when they're doing your graphics or creating your reels or whatever, they already have that there for you. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. And that's the cool thing, because sometimes that can make you have a complete headache. Okay. Because it's too much for some people. Some people could care less about all that stuff. But if you're going to grow and you have the desire to grow and you're growing a business online, will you get sales without branding? Yeah. Will you get more sales with branding? Are you an influencer? Have you seen those influencers? I mean, yeah. Okay. So number 3, they'll help you with messaging. Okay. So one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people don't like message the people that like or comment on their posts. They don't get into stories. They don't look at their stories. They don't DM the people in the stories, to see if they might have an interest in whatever they're selling. And the bad thing about that is that you're missing out on potential clients. If people have been consistently in your stories, I promise you, they are watching you for a reason. Okay. And it's probably because they have an interest in what you're doing. But y'all, people aren't just going to reach out. It's very rare to have somebody reach out and want to buy something. A lot of times you have to reach out and you have to talk with them, and you have to kind of, ask them certain questions and see if they have an interest in it, and what their goals are and all those kinds of things. And sometimes it takes, 3 to 10 reach outs to really close a sale. So what happens is, that could be one thing that you could ask your virtual assistant to do, is to do the messaging for like birthdays, respond back to other messages in your messenger or your DMs, in your stories, have them message them, hey, I saw you in the stories, love seeing you there. Do you have, are you looking for another type of whatever product you're selling? Okay. And so it's just a really simple approach to be able to reach more people. Okay. So you're delegating this. It's not that you can't go in there and do it too. It's that you're paying somebody for their time to do it for you, so you can do the fun stuff that you love to do in your business. So in mid-September, hold on, let me double check the date. Okay. Because I want to make sure I tell you right. Yeah. Okay. So starting September 12th, I am going to have a coaching training inside Empower the Yet group. So if you're not part of that group, then you can go to groups and you can go to Empower the Yet, and you can join us there, and I will train you on how to do this yourself, or you can choose virtual assistants for yourself eventually, because you'll have the knowledge to be able to do that. You'll know what to look for. You'll know what to ask for. And so I'm going to be doing empower your social media. So that's going to be the name of the training, and it's going to be super duper exciting, and it's going to be educational. So you're not going to want to miss this. So drop in the comments link, and I can send you the link to the group, or you can just go to the group and you can find go to Empower the Yet and get in our group. You're not going to want to miss it. There's lots of mindset stuff, a lot more virtual assistant stuff, and especially with social media. So hopefully I will see you there. And until next time, remember, slay those giants in your life so you can live happy, joyous, and free in your business, so you can change your family tree. And that is so powerful. So big virtual hugs. See you next time. Bye.